1967, Canada celebrates 100 years of Confederation. The Leafs celebrate a Stanley Cup victory. Only one of those celebrations has continued on each and every year since. Hey guys, I'm Carmine Bianco, WagerTalk.com, here to talk to you about Wednesday night's game from Scotiabank Arena, the Toronto Maple Leafs and Montreal Canadiens. Current line in this game, Leafs minus 295, the Canadiens plus 245. The total here is lined at 6.5. Last year, the season series, they split it 4 games, 2 each. Montreal winning at home 4-3 and 3-2 in OT. The Leafs winning handily at home 7-1 and 5-1. The Leafs have won the last 4 games in this series at home, outscoring the Canadiens by a 17-5 scoreline. 3 of those games have stayed under the total. What are we expecting the Leafs this season? I think they're going to be a lot better than they were last year and a lot better at home as well, too. You look at the Leafs record last couple of years. We're only going to go a couple of years because the both seasons in which Tampa Bay won the Stanley Cup were shortened seasons, of course, with the pandemic, a 56-game in bubble, and then 71 games where the rest of the points were sort of prorated. The Leafs finished with 27-14 mark last year at home, 60 points. Sounds good, but wasn't their best season. That includes OT wins and OT losses in that 27-14 record. The previous year, second best record in the East at 31-10, 64 points. And I think they have a team that can build off of that this year, and likely win the Atlantic Division. Whether they win the Eastern Conference overall remains to be seen, because there's a very good team in Carolina. You look at the Habs, not the greatest season for them last year, and not very good when you look at this team on the road. 14-27 last season, 31 points, second worst in the East. The previous season, 11-30, 29 points, the third worst in the East. You look at these two teams, and it's going to be another long season for the Montreal Canadiens as they look to rebuild. The Leafs are already there, signing Austin Matthews to a 4-year contract in the offseason removes that white noise that would follow him along throughout the season, and of course that Leafs fan base as well too. And you look at some of the other moves with this team, obviously re-signing their coach for a couple more seasons. Again, gets rid of that white noise. Kyle Dubas gone. Triveli now in at GM. He's going to try and make this team better. He's got some character guys coming in, Bertuzzi and Domi in that dressing room. I think this is going to be a good season for the Leafs. I think they're ready to go from the get-go. But do I want to lay 295 in this game? I certainly don't. I would look at the puck line as the better option in this one. So Leafs on the puck line, -1.5, and a small lean to the under as well, too. 3 to 4 games stayed under the total last season. The Montreal Canadiens always love to play the Leafs tough. They couldn't last year at Scotiabank. We'll see if they can do it this year. But it's the Leafs on the puck line as your free play.